In God's own country, popularly known as Kerala, in the southern part of India, we have Penuel Foundation, which means the face of God. Penuel Foundation, vernacularly known as Karudal Veedu, is designed to be a permanent home for elderly parents abandoned or neglected by their children or families. We ensure that we take care of them with the utmost dignity and respect through our actions and words. We don't label or make them feel orphaned or rejected. The services and facilities we provide for them reflect that attitude. It took 2 years for Penuel Foundation to emerge, without disrupting the surrounding ecological environment with the beauty and glory we witness today. As a result, our visitors report that they feel the ambience of a peaceful resort. Our inmates claim that even their children haven't bothered to look after them like this. The truth is, we do not merely employ staff to take care of them. Instead, we hire people who are loving enough to treat them like their own parents. Some of you might already be thinking, who are the creators behind this and what are their intentions? Mr. Babu Chirian and Mrs. Lovely Babu. Currently in the US, the couple hailing from Thrissur carried a burning desire in their hearts to take care of the elderly parents in India who could be neglected and forgotten by their children or families, to provide them with a safe and permanent home where they could live like one big family, and to support their needs with necessary facilities and resources free of charge. To implement this in reality, they cheerfully and earnestly invested their earnings from their hard work savings to purchase land that initially looked like a small hill in Chalakudy, Thrissur district, India. In 2 years, the 2.5 acres of land was used to construct an 18,000 square feet building surrounded by a beautiful landscape. And we dedicated our home on August 17, 2019. Our founders respectfully welcomed 2 elderly parents by adorning them with a shawl woven with golden threads, locally known as ponada, around their shoulders, a tradition usually practiced in the southern part of India to show honor to dignitaries. Respected Justice Mr. Hariharan Nair inaugurated Penuel Foundation and the work began. We provide 24-hour medical services with nurses on staff, monthly visits from doctors, ambulance services, chefs to prepare delicious and nutritious meals, helpers to do laundry and maintain cleanliness. State-of-the-art facilities and services such as a spacious dining hall, recreation and more are available free of charge to our residents. What started with 2 elderly parents have now increased to 29 of them, making our home even more graceful and beautiful with their presence. If you happen to be passionate about our mission to take care of these elderly parents in India free of charge, feel free to contact us to willingly donate whatever you can to advance and sustain our efforts. For instance, you can celebrate your special occasions such as wedding anniversaries, birthdays, exam victories or festivals through your gifts or monetary offerings. We encourage offerings or donations from those of you who are enthusiastic and cheerful givers, and not from those who consider this as a mere obligation. Penuel Foundation respects all the legal formalities set by the Government of India for non-profit organizations. As a result, the Orphanage Control Board has approved our organization, and we have acquired the legal documents such as ATG and 12A certificates and follows all the other legislation and rules set for non-profit organizations. Ever since we commenced our operations, we initiated various community development services. We built 4 homes for homeless families, granted scholarships to selected students from financially underprivileged backgrounds, and distributed free meals to those who were hungry on the streets and could not afford lunch. Celebrities, politicians and journalists have all expressed their solidarity towards these thoughtful efforts of our organization. Whether it is to get admission to your desired educational institution, get the job you want, receive a home loan, or access to a network of the right relationships. The right qualifications are what counts to become eligible for these privileges. Yet, at Penuel Foundation, we open our doors to the elderly if they have verified the following: that they do not have a place on earth to call it as their own, rejected and neglected by their children or families, if they do not have financial means or help to support themselves, referred by the police, social workers, and political representatives. Moving forward, we are not shying away from dreaming more. We earnestly desire, pray, and work towards becoming the best non-profit organization we can be to meet the needs of the neglected elderly parents of India. We are not the face of God. Instead, we are only able to point towards His face. Sending much love, gratitude, and greetings from Penuel Foundation, Kuchikada, Chalakudy, India.